Jumping right into WDSU first warning weather. It's all eyes on the Western Caribbean here. Can't forget about fall started, but it's going to be Invest 97L. They'll be the focus of our topic for this entire week to come. Center low pressure just off, you can see the Central American coast, Belize, Honduras. 80% chance development within this region over the next 7 days, a 40% chance just over the next 2 days. You can see the storm system spinning. We got a lot more storm activity that's developed on the east side of the storm right there, as you can see it just off the coast there. Actually, there's Belize, there's Honduras, that's Nicaragua to give you the right placement as well. This is a forecast wind shear over the next 2 days as it moves north through the Yucatan Channel. It is expected to move into the Gulf where high pressure starts to move a little bit farther east. There it is. You can see this high pressure, and high pressure is not good news. That is actually favorable conditions for development as you keep the wind shear down, as you have a lack of some strong winds to tear the storm apart. Now, there is some drier air over the Gulf that's there at this point. See, this is more humid air shown by the guide, and this is more drier air. So there are a couple things that could have a big influence on the strengthening of this storm system, but it's most about the track. First few tracks coming in, and the good news here is it is well east of us. However, started off by WDSU News here at 5 by saying I still call this a low confidence forecast because there's a feature here in the upper levels of the atmosphere at about 18,000 feet or so that a storm system gets cut off from the jet stream. So here's the system we're tracking that's 97L. But watch what happens in the central United States that drops in through. And there's the jet stream pattern as it comes in just around the west side and south side up through about the Appalachian Mountains. Here's our storm, and we're already into Wednesday. High pressure starts to move east, starts to have an influence of bringing the storm north and maybe northeast. But a lot of times, these storm systems in areas of lows will start to pull in our next hurricane/tropical storm, whatever it will be by that time. And as that gets cut off from the jet stream, it's there spinning around by itself. And these storm systems are notorious for being terribly forecast because it's not being steered by anything. So this thing could wobble back and forth, and the placement of this is about pretty far this west. There's other forecast data, Europe, Canada, Germany, that take this a little farther east. That might be a good thing, but again, the forecast could be the influence pulls it in together. Right now, landfalls to Destin, Apalachicola points maybe farther east, but further into time, that system gets wrapped up with the storm over the United States. So initial tracks are east. We'll get some breezy, windy conditions out of this, it appears. Could get some storms before it moves in, but the cutoff low still equals a low confidence forecast, unfortunately. So back to the high-res forecast of what we got going on right now. We'll be tracking that all week. But first up, let's talk about some rain showers that we have there and here and there. And we got a couple isolated showers that we'd seen at times. The one that really brought down the temperatures here in the West Metro was a shower right over west parts of the city there, the airport at MSY, and going to Luling to Norco to where we have it right now. Just to cover once again that we've got those real-time temperatures running pretty warm as the equinox. Fall started today, did you know? Influence of the rain dropped just to 83, but many of us still around 90. The dew points are still up, and it's feeling like it's more 96. So looking at this forecast over the next few days, heat moving in, slight chance of isolated storms like what we had here today. We're really looking at a pretty warm forecast, highs around 90, slim chance of an isolated storm the next couple of days. So do have your rain gear starting off in the 70s. There it is. A look at that. Just isolated storm or two is possible, but it's only about a 20% chance. So 90-degree temps to start off the week. We'll be looking at what happens with the tropics midweek. Turning windy as the storm is expected to move on shore, but again, most of that staying east right now.